All right, round 2. We're going to keep this. Got a bunch of 2-drops. Don't have our colorless mana source as of yet, but that's okay. Ooh, well, how the game plan changes. All right. Still think we're going Sky Scourer. It's a lot of slaughter drones. I suppose we do have a lot. We want to play a slaughter drone first, so that way next turn we can go slaughter drone, stalking drone. I guess we probably make this trade. Only because I don't have the colorless mana. Although, well, probably make the trade. Alright. Shrieker's good too. We're still going to go with the double play though. So let's go Slaughter Drone, Stalking Drone, and swing. Alright, Tangler is a thing. Colorless mana off the top would be nice. Actually, Crumbling Vestige would have been the best. So let's go Shrieker. All right. Wasn't expecting that. All right. So I guess we get to go Path Warden. Guess I'd rather in Boulder Salvo a Shrieker when I don't have colorless mana than my Path Warden. Seems not worth it for him, so I'm kind of happy he did that. Ooh, Lagak. I guess he still gets a pretty nice double block. So if I can only kill one thing anyway, do I want to just pump my Stalking Drone for when I eventually find colorless mana? Then it can become a 4/5, which is still not enough to get by the Maw. I think we're just going to pump the Slaughter Drone and the Sky Scourer. And then we're going to swing with the concession. I was not expecting the concession there. All right, so we're playing against red-white. Strangeness, though, because main deck Spark Mage's Gambit, while not out of the the realm of playability, it certainly is a main deckable card. It's very uncommon that it is. And other than that, not a bunch of deck cohesiveness. We've got a mini little ally theme as well as some colorless, and neither of us, by the way, getting any of our colorless mana. That seemed like a preemptive scoop to me. So Flaying Tendrils does not deal with most of the creatures we saw out of him. Retreat to Hagra actually looks better in this match with multiple high toughness creatures. I might just be more tempted in giving my guy Death Touch and swinging in. Maybe I cut like a Swell of Growth, or maybe it makes more sense to cut the Vines. I could see the Death Touch being good. I could also bring in another Path Warden, but yeah, it's not bad either. I probably have enough creatures where I could capitalize on this Retreat to Hagra, though. Let's cut the Vines for the retreat. One less combat trick. It seems less good against his fatty toughness creatures for something that gives Death Touch to my little dudes. Could be good. Myers Malice still seems good too, since he didn't really play out his hand all that much. Alright. Do I want to bring in the second Path Warden for anything? Probably not. I think we're pretty good. Yeah, it's a keep, actually. Kind of a nice hand. I guess Seed Guardian technically is like a dead card right now, but that's okay. Alright, Zada's Commando is good. Scion Summoner's not bad either, so I guess we get to go Shrieker into Summoner. Alright. Expedite. Alright. Three cards left in his hand, so I guess we're changing game plan. We gotta switch gears and go in survival mode here. So I guess we want to block the Menace guy. Zada's Commandos are going to be a problem, though. So Flaying Tendrils is looking a lot better now. Cinder Hellion's also good. No attacks. Guess I don't hate that. Ooh, Retreat to Hagra. I think we want the Translator, though. Gotta block that Cinder Hellion. Still can pump Shrieker, too. Alright. Guess I can still block. Yeah, this is actually not horrible. So if he attacks with everything, you get to block Shrieker on Hellion, Summoner and Scion on Freerunner, sack Scion to pump Shrieker, trade, take 2 trample, take 6 damage though. I mean, it's a lot of damage, but don't really have a choice. I mean, I wouldn't mind killing the other stuff too, but I think I gotta take care of the big stuff now. I mean, these are gonna peck away at me though, and they at least... I don't like it. I think we stick to original plan, so let's go like this. All right. Embodiment, which I can technically play. Kind of need the retreat too, though. I think I need the embodiment slightly more, especially if he has it. Well, if he has a tap effect, I guess we're dead anyway. Can't really afford to pay life, I don't think, either. So I gotta find removal for the Zadis Commando, or I gotta rip lands pretty consistently here. Alright, so he's got a pretty dedicated ally strategy. I guess I was wrong. We just happened to see the non-allies first time around. So back on the play, do I want to change anything? Not exactly sure. We're going to bring in Flaying Tendrils, I think, just because he at least showed us a few early threats that get us. Still seems probably justified. Vines looks a lot better with those 2, though. Maybe we get off the retreat plan again. I like this less with his first strikers now, oddly enough. Even though I guess I can do that sort of utility. Maybe I ditch the Myers Malice for the Flaying Tendrils again. I like it a lot more on the play, though. Could ditch the Swarm Surge, but that could come up big for us. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with ditching Myers Malice for Tendrils. What do we know about? We know about at least 3 creatures that it kills. A free runner and a couple guys. Probably assume he's got maybe a couple more. The problem is he's got bigger dudes too. I still think I'm going to try it. Could come up big for us. It seems, it's rough. It's still a little bit rough. If I had any more combat tricks. Guess I don't. Alright. This is such an unsatisfactory card in our deck, though. It just kills, like, the vast majority of our creatures, and I don't think it kills the majority of his. That's the problem. Maybe I'd go back on Malice on the play, ditch the Tendrils. Might have to. Malice, I think, potentially better. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess we keep it. I need a third land, but if I get a third land, I'm in business. I have both colors. This hand just, I don't think can be a mulligan. Can't mull hands like this. They just take too much advantage of a third land. Or top decks. I mean, we have plenty of 2-drops too, but obviously we want the land. Lava Step Raider too. All right, well, we got the land. That's good news. Ooh, maybe miss the land drop. Looks like he did. All right, let us punish now. We go Summoner because then we can go Pathward, and that's certainly the most punishing. He's not going to be able to easily come back from a turn 4 Pathwarden. Concession? Opponent had a real greedy keep there, but conceding there is just out of his mind, especially in an 8-4. But hey, that's what he wants to do. We'll take it. All right, we'll see you in the finals.